This will be the most important drill we ever do together. This is truly going to be the foundation to your golf swing. So being able to check every box off in terms of what we're looking for within this drill is going to help you become a more consistent ball striker, hit it farther, hit predictable curves on your golf ball. So I don't know if I can be any more clear. I want you to pay attention to the details within this drill, and I'm going to make it pretty simple and straightforward for you. So the first thing that I want you to focus on is having a closed stance. I'm a left-handed golfer, so everything's going to be per left-handed. So my trail foot, target's over here, trail foot. The toe line is going to be somewhere about mid-foot of my lead foot. All right, and so I've got this alignment stick laying on the ground parallel to my toe line, which is aimed to the left of my target. From here, I'm in my setup position where my hands are hanging directly under my shoulders. I've got about a hand's width of space here in between the butt of the club and the front edge of my thighs. So as I preset the weight just slightly forward by taking my belt buckle and moving it an inch closer to the target, I'm now set up for success. So first big checkpoint is when you swing to the top of this drill, which is a half swing. Right now we're just doing halfway back to halfway through. Hands are going to trace the toe line, this alignment stick, as they work halfway back. So halfway back is when the lead arm is parallel to the ground, hands are at chest height. So hands are tracing toe line inward, hands are working inward, shoulder is working under my chin. Hands in, shoulder under chin. Now we're set up for success. What you should see is the club head being above and behind your hands, and your hands should be working inward to where that shaft looks like it's on approximately a 45-degree angle. If you've done this, we're now in a good place to deliver the club, and then guess what? It's really simple. Your hands are gonna trace your toe line back down to impact, and then finishing into the follow through. The key thing to know right here is it's a weightless trail foot, chest is facing the target and towards the sky. All of your weight is over your lead heel. Belt buckle is facing the target. So that's what you're going to be looking at from a down the line camera angle. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like from the face-on view. So again, we've got our closed stance. Ball position is pretty forward here. So if I were to lay a shaft down here, the ball position is going to be 1 to 2 ball widths behind this shaft. So set up here, we've got straight arms, we've got our hands forward, our glove hand should be on the inside of this lead thigh. That's going to become a checkpoint at setup and back at impact because our hands have to be here at impact for you to become a good ball striker. So now, as I take the club back and I trace my hands on my toe line, I keep straight arms, I keep this shoulder working down under my chin, hands in, shoulder under my chin. So guess what? My head has stayed level and centered. No movement left or right, no movement up or down throughout this drill. Hands in, shoulder down, tracing the hands back to impact, forward shaft lean, glove hand in front of lead thigh, big checkpoint. The trail wrist has slight bend in it at impact. It's not straight or scoopy. Elbow has just ever so slight bend right now, but right here is where we first achieve fully 2 straight arms. Weight is forward, a weightless trail foot. Belt buckle and chest start rotating towards the target with 2 straight arms. This is the finished position in the drill. I've got that weightless trail foot, a little bit of side bend for me to my left. For right-handers, will be to their right. This is the finish. When you can do this drill in a dry swing and check all the boxes in your checklist, which I'm going to provide to you at the end, then you should progress to doing this drill with the ball on a low tee. You want to be able to do it correct, with correct form and technique with the ball on the low tee. Once you can do that with confidence and conviction, take the tee away and hit it off of turf. As you work through those progressions and be able to check all the boxes, this is going to have a massive impact on your ability to make consistently solid contact, add distance to your game, and control the curvature of your ball flights. And we're only working halfway back to halfway through, but guess what? This drill works all the way up to a full swing when we get there.